Today we will continue the lesson, that is sports and nutrition. So yesterday we have discussed about the protein. So now today we will discuss about the minerals. So minerals are another very important part of our nutrition. So minerals are very essential in our diet. 4% of body weight is made up of minerals. How many? 4% of our body weight is made up of minerals. Minerals are required for healthy teeth, bones, and muscles. Minerals are required for transmission of nerve impulse, formation of hormones, maintenance of heartbeat, etc. So 0.1 gram of macrominerals required per day, 0.01 grams of microminerals required per day. So as we know that minerals are required in very less amount comparatively the macronutrients, protein, carbohydrate, fat, these are required in less amount, but their work is significant. They are very important because they are doing such work of like the nerve impulses. They are very important for transmission of nerve impulses, formation of hormones. So we can say then all the physiological works, the minerals are quite important. Again, minerals are of two types, macrominerals and microminerals. Macrominerals which are used little large amount, and microminerals which are used little less amount. So macrominerals are there like calcium, potassium, sodium, magnesium, phosphorus. This we will discuss in detail. So macrominerals and microminerals. Microminerals are like iodine, iron, chromium, copper, and cobalt. The minerals. Minerals are very essential in our diet. As we know that 4% of our body weight is made up of minerals. These are required for healthy teeth, bones and muscles. It is also used by body for various activities such as transmission of nerve impulse, formation of hormones and maintenance of heartbeat. Some minerals like iodine and chloride are only needed in very small amount, very small quantities. Others such as calcium, magnesium and potassium are needed in little larger amount. Here we must know that when we know then these are used in less amount than the macronutrient, carbohydrate, protein. So what is the measurement for the vitamins and minerals? Vitamins and minerals are measured in a variety of ways. The most common are mg, milligrams. So they can measured in milligrams. They can be measured in mcg, micrograms, and IU, International Unit. These are the unit to measure the minerals. Now we will discuss about the macro minerals. As we know that macro minerals are needed in large amount. The macro means large. So the macro minerals are the sodium, chloride, potassium, calcium, phosphorus, magnesium, sulfur. We are discussing their sources and detail about these minerals. So first one is sodium. Sodium is needed for proper fluid balance in the body. Sodium is needed for nerve transmission of nerve impulses. This is needed for muscle contraction. As we know, muscles work by contracting and relaxation. So muscle contraction, this is needed, and this is the formula for the sodium, Na. Sources of the sodium are table salt, soya sauce, large amount in processed food, small amount in milk, breads, vegetables, and unprocessed meat. Now another one, that is the chloride. So chloride is needed, again this is also needed for proper fluid balance in body. This is also needed for formation of the acid in stomach. So stomach acid, that we should know that there is the hydrochloric acid, HCl, which is known as hydrogen chloride, that is also helps to protect our food from spoiling in our stomach. So this is used for formation of stomach acid. And the sources of the chloride are table salt, soya sauce, large amount in processed food, small amount in milk, bread, meat, and vegetables. Another one is potassium. Potassium is needed for proper fluid balance in the body, uses for nerve transmission, uses for muscle contraction. The sources: meat, milk, fresh fruits and vegetables, whole grains, legumes. Another one very important is calcium. We all know that the important for this is important for healthy bones and teeth, health muscle relax and contract muscle relaxation and muscle contraction, important in nerve functioning. This is also important in blood clotting, blood pressure regulations, and immune system health. So these are the importance of the calcium. The sources: milk and milk products, canned fish with bones, especially salmon and sardines, fortified tofu, this is also fish, and fortified soy beverage, greens, green broccoli, mustard, and legumes. Now phosphorus. This is another very important mineral. As we know that the energy molecules are formed in our body, adenosine triphosphate, they contain phosphorus. So this is quite important mineral, important for healthy bones and teeth, found in every cell of the body. This is the phosphorus is part of system that maintain acid weight balance. Now sources. Sources of the phosphorus are meat, fish, poultry, eggs, milk, processed food, including soda pop. Now magnesium. Magnesium is found in bones, needed for making proteins, needed for muscle contraction, needed for nerve transmission and immune system of the health. Sources of the magnesium are nuts and seeds, legumes, leafy green vegetables, seafood, chocolates, artichokes, hard drinking water. I would like to tell you that all the minerals, source of all the minerals are actually found in the earth crust. So main source of the minerals is earth. So all the vegetables which are grown under the surface of the ground, they are rich with minerals, and water is another the very good source of all the minerals. And seafood is considered very good in very rich with minerals, and the animal products, because when animal is consuming all these things from the earth, so then these minerals are also available with the animal, so like meat, milk products, so these are also rich with minerals. So next we will come to the sulfur. These are the macro minerals we are discussing. So sulfur found in protein molecules. Sulfur is not consumed, actually it is not consumed separately by our body. This is consumed in the form of protein, in the form of amino acids, essential amino acids. So these amino acids are forming the protein molecules, and that's why the sulfur is a part of the protein. So we are consuming the sulfur in the form of the protein molecules. So sources of the sulfur. Sulfur occurs in the food as part of protein, as I have told you, and meats, poultry, fish, eggs, milk, legumes, and nuts. So these are all about the macrominerals. Now we are going to discuss the microminerals.